Welcome to the Week 15 edition of the Chop and Birds Weekly NFL Podcast, Week 15?
Yeah.
I'm on your co-host, Pork Chop, with...
Big Bird.
Yeah, Big Bird's back. Took the week... I gave him the week off because, graduating college is a very important thing, so...
Yeah.
Congratulations, Chris. You got your big boy degree. Or your is it still big boy degree to today's standards? The master's?
I assume so.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't know if PhD was like
no, I think
the big black
dick.
dick.
MBA is the big boy degree, and now bachelor's degree is like child's play apparently.
Okay, so I got my child's play degree. Yay!
There you go.
So Chris is back, and before we get started, we just want to thoughts and prayers to the people in Kentucky and Illinois that got the terrible tornadoes and the terrible weather and everything like that. So we just thoughts and prayers to anybody in Kentucky.
It's the longest tornado in history.
I don't know, 4 miles? It stretched 4 miles? Right?
Well, I don't know about width, but the big one went for 250 miles.
Good.
It was on the ground for 4 hours.
That's not cool. That's not cool.
That's unheard of.
That's double not good. That's usually pay extra for that kind of action, Cotton.
It makes good look not good. Or, I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's bad.
It's very bad. So, I guess we can start with the standings for last week.
Sure.
Which my wife didn't pick any of the games again last week.
Nice. Okay. Well. Fuck it. She's out.
It's like we gave her a shot. Now we still got to add what, like 6 to her total.
7.
7 to her total.
So she's
119.
She's still on last.
Yeah.
So last week, Colin went 11-5.
Whoop whoop.
11-4.
Whoop whoop.
Michael went 10-5.
Yay!
And I went 8-7.
Damn.
Yeah, I picked Chaos, and Chaos said, "Fuck you."
Yep, there you go.
So,
and my wife didn't pick jack shit, so otherwise she'd still be winning. So thank you for giving me first place, baby. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the standings are Colin is at 124. Michael's 1 game back, and I am 3 games back. So,
and Jocelyn
is technically 5.
5 games back. All right, so panic. What's the new panic?
Don't panic! Don't panic!
Good question, Colin.
Yeah.
You ask questions that it's just so good. It needs to be Steelers. They're still technically in they're still in the hunt. Because if the playoffs started today, they would be technically the 11th seed, which obviously there isn't. But they're only half a game out of the 7th seed.
Yeah, but they lost to the team that couldn't beat the Lions.
Which is why they need a panic.
That's terrible.
Because they lost to the team that lost to the Lions.
That's awful. Because of the unknown of the injury factor, I'm going to say the Ravens for Lamar Jackson.
I think he's supposed to be back this week.
They said he was day to day, but as of right now, we don't know. It could be this week. It could be next week.
They should panic in general because they haven't played very well either.
I know they have. They lost to the Brownies, which the Brownies
also are good.
Like you said, I got COVID. So
yeah, Baltimore's 8-5. They're still first in their division, but they're not playing well as of date.
No, not really. That's not really that great.
I mean, yeah. So definitely. So pretty much the NFC North needs to panic.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's just throw Cleveland in there because they have COVID. All of them. They all have COVID.
Well, Cleveland's been on this list apparently like the majority of the season. So
and then Cincy needs to panic because Cincy also sucks. Because they've lost 2 in a row. So
yeah,
the entire AFC. That's who needs to panic. The entire AFC North.
Okay, who doesn't need to panic?
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody, stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm. Wait. Everybody, calm down.
Let me back to the scores. Let's see. This is kind of a weird panic. I don't know. I don't want to choose them. I was going to choose KC because they've woken back up. But that's not really how it works.
No. They have a bye week.
Everyone needs to panic.
Everybody need to go down. Captain goes down with the ship.
I guess I would say Bills don't panic.
Yeah.
Based off last week because they almost beat the what's their nuts? The Tampa Bay Toms.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The
TB12.
The TB12s.
Yeah.
But they're still 7-6, and they're not what they were. They're not what they were last year.
It's like you got to get hot at the right time, and I think they peaked. They climaxed a little too soon. You pay an hour for the hooker, and you climax in 5 minutes. It's like, what the fuck am I going to do with the rest of the 55?
Don't you just play cards?
and play cards. Or
that's what I typically do. We play that like game with all the little marbles, like Marabella or whatever it's called.
I mean, I just usually I pick the ones with like the highest heals possible, and then we play tag for the 55 minutes at Walmart, and then I'm like, you're it, and then she has to take off.
I get it. You like putting balls in holes.
Balls and holes.
Ski ball.
Row. So, I got the reference. There you go. All right. The team that I think doesn't need to panic is the Cardinals. The Cardinals played a very good LA team. That was a hell of a game. That was crazy. They got that onside kick, and I was like, ooh, this could get interesting.
That last minute, they had everything.
Yeah, and then, like, fajitas. They just sizzled and then died down. It was kind of sucky. But, yeah, that's the team I don't think that needs to panic. I was going to tell you guys, well, first of all, the playoffs probably started for y'all in y'all's fantasy leagues. If y'all made it, congratulations. I didn't in the majority of mine, but I did in one. And it's the one that counts, in my opinion. But the fantasy player to pick up of the week, let's see what we got here. I was going to say Baker Mayfield, but since they got the Rona, then that might not be a good idea. Why not? Let's go with Justin Fields. Justin Fields. He's only owning 18% of the leagues right now. 18. So, and he's supposed to be, he's the top available quarterback in my league right now. That's just my league. That's not everybody else's.
That's everybody's league.
Everybody's league. But in our league, one of them, the League of Shadows, he's the best available right now. Because I think I snagged the other best available, and that was Roethlisberger, but it's been Roethlisberger. So, anyway, I'm just going to say pick up Justin Fields. 18%. If you're in the playoffs and you need a quarterback, maybe Lamar Jackson can't go. Why not? Go pick up Justin Fields.
I'm going to say pick up, I can't pronounce his name. He plays for San Francisco. Ayuk?
Brandon Ayuk? Brandon Ayuk?
He's only owned in 75% at least. You have a chance at him.
Which is crazy, though, because I think at the beginning of the year, he was one of the most sought after.
I thought he had nobody. He wasn't even drafted this year.
Really? Brandon Ayuk, really?
Yeah, because I added him in our league. See? Added.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. Well, in most places he was good to go, but I
guess he was drafted. Never mind. You know what I said? He was drafted, but it didn't show me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was drafted 67th, and he was on free agency. I picked him up.
Yeah. So do we know what players are sitting out for COVID for the Brownies?
I don't think we know yet because it's just since they don't play till Sunday.
Yeah.
We just don't know yet because they're all vaccinated, so they just have to show 2 negative tests within 2 days, within 24 hours.
Okay, because as of right now, it says that Donovan Peoples-Jones is the best available right now for the Browns wide receiver core. So he's projected to get 10 points, which is not too bad. But didn't he go off last week?
You know who did go off last week?
Yeah, he did.
Some guy I picked up at 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. a little man named, let's see, he's on my bench again now. A little man named Austin Hooper for Cleveland.
You know what? I picked him up too in one of my leagues just because who was it? One of my tight ends couldn't go, so I was like, fuck it. So I just picked him up. And, he went off.
14 points. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
To be picked up at 11 o'clock in the morning to get 14 points,
Yeah, Darren Waller couldn't go. So I'm just like, screw it. So in my my other league that I'm in, but I actually got the first round bye. That's awesome. I was like, fuck it. I'm getting a call, but I'm not going to answer it because I don't know this person. I don't know you.
I don't know.
It even said unknown. So there you go. Yeah, Hooper. Hooper was a really nice pickup for both of us. It ended up helping us both out, so that's good. He's in COVID protocol right now, so he's projected to get no points, but we'll see what happens by Sunday. Okay, so I guess we can do a little bit of fantasy talk or player talk.
Well, I was going to say, is it time for our final predictions?
Final predictions. I think that's actually next week. 16th, 17th, 18th. Yeah, I guess our final predictions. It's already that quick, huh? Son of a bitch. All right, Dan. Yeah, so I guess we'll do the final predictions.
All right.
There you go. I was just testing you, and you passed. It was all a test.
You just want to do a Super Bowl prediction? I don't think anything's changed really since then.
No, I mean, Baltimore, Tennessee, New England, KC.
That's the same.
Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Dallas, Arizona.
That's the same.
So there we go. All right, so let's update the Super Bowl standing since we did the divisional updates.
What was my last Super Bowl?
You had New England versus Tampa Bay.
I still won it.
Which is still a good thing. And, Green Bay versus New England. Screw it. I'll stay the same too.
Oh, we're real original here.
Yay! Well, it'd just be kind of cool to have Aaron Rodgers versus Mac Jones.
I want Tampa. I want Tom Brady versus Belichick.
I think America wants that, or even like New England.
Even over the Titans going to the Super Bowl, I'd rather have that.
Or like even like New England and Dallas, New England and Green Bay. I'm sure no matter what, New England is like the AFC like sweetheart right now.
Yeah.
So
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. All right, so there we go. That was the quickest segment I think we've ever done. Wow, fantastic. Wow. All right, so Chris, I know that you guys had a bye week last week, right?
No, we played this week.
Oh yeah.
We beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 20-0.
So you had a bye week. Tell me you had a bye week without tell me you had a bye week. We played Jacksonville. I totally get it.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence had 4 interceptions against us.
Yeah. I picked up y'all's defense the last hour, and I was like, hey!
That's a smart decision.
I know. I was just like, because I think I had like the Browns defense, and I'm like, I'm not feeling so good with Lamar. And then he ended up going out anyway. I was like, fuck it. Tennessee's available, and they're playing the Jags. I mean, it'll give me like 10 points.
What they ended up getting you?
I think they got me like 18, something like that. It was crazy. It was something ridiculous about.
Let's see. Scoreboard. Week 14. There we go.
Yep, week 14.
Yeah, they got you 19.
19 points. So there we go. That was a good little pickup right there. And then now I have the Texans defense, who's playing, you guessed it, Jacksonville this week. So we'll see what happens. So there we go. All right. So talk about your bye week. How did it go?
Well, we got Julio Jones back, which is nice. We got like 2 of our. We're only down 7 starters this time instead of the record, our previous 9.
That's the second time I got crabs.
I was like, fuck. But, we were up 20-0 at halftime, and they're like, fuck it, the second half just didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
so bye.
Which is good on one of the Cowboys to do.
AJ Brown will be back in 2 weeks, and then Henry will be back in the first week of the playoffs.
Not week 18?
Well, if we need him in that week 18, I'm sure.
I wouldn't start him anyway, you're right.
If our seed's already locked, then there's no point. Maybe give him a few.
Yeah, if you guys clinch it, it's like, yeah.
No, like I said, we're going to win the division this weekend when we beat Pittsburgh and Arizona beats the Colts. We're going to win the division this weekend, so that's fine.
Beats Battlestar Galactica.
Bears beats
Battlestar Galactica. All right, anything else you want to talk about with the Titans?
No, the 9-4, second in the AFC.
Yeah?
Yeah, go.
Good job.
Go Titans.
All right, yeah. So the Cowboys have 2 paths to clinch the East this week.
Yep.
One is Dallas win and Washington and Philly tie, which
more than likely won't happen.
Yeah. Or option number 2, Dallas wins, Washington loses, and Cowboys clinched strength of schedule victory tiebreaker over Philly.
How's that?
I don't know how that works, but that's what the app, the article I read said.
Okay.
So anyway, and then we have a chance to clinch a playoff berth this week with a win plus a loss by New Orleans or a tie.
Okay.
San Francisco loss or a tie with us winning.
Uh-huh.
We tie. Minnesota loses or ties. New Orleans loses or ties, and Atlanta loses or ties. Okay. And then the ridiculous one: Minnesota loses, Arizona loses, New Orleans loses, Philly, Washington tie. Or the last one, Minnesota loses, Arizona loses, New Orleans loses, and Cowboys clinch the strength of schedule tiebreaker over the Eagles.
Okay.
So
I like that. I like the first option. I like the second option the best.
The second, if San Francisco losing,
or actually no, yeah.
Which is that's who y'all are playing, right?
No, we play Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, San Francisco. It's all the same. But anyway, Dak's in a slump right now, which is terrible to think about because last year it was our offense keeping the momentum alive, and this year it's our defense of all things.
Same with us.
Yeah, it was our defense is lighting up. I mean, we sacked.
Our teams are the same.
We sacked Heineke 4 times and had a pick 6. We had a interception.
And a fumble 6.
Oh, yeah, we had a fumble 6. That was fucking great. Oh, wait, no, we threw a pick 6. Dak threw a pick 6. That was fucking immaculate. We were up big at halftime.
It was like 24-0. You only put up 3 points in the second half.
Yeah, and then everybody was like, what do the Cowboys need to do to win? And I said legitimately, run the damn ball. Quit throwing the ball so much. and we ran it, and then Dak threw it and threw a pick six. I'm like, what did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? So, I mean, we're in a slump on offense, which is kind of a good problem to have if you have a good enough defense to recover that, because defense wins championships, I'm told. So
that's what they say.
I don't know, but we have people in reserve that we're not even using yet, which is kind of awesome to think about.
What's that like?
It's quite nice, Chris. It's quite nice.
We're playing fucking sack boys out there. Sackers from United.
Yeah, sackers from United Supermarkets, and anybody you can find in the Home Depot lumberyard.
Anybody in Nashville that can breathe, come try out from the Titans because we need you.
Are you at least like 6'4", can bench about double your weight? Get in here. You're fine.
They're fine.
85 pounds, and you can bench twice that. Welcome to the team. So, yeah, I was happy for the first half, and in the second half, I was just like, "What the fuck happened? What the fuck's going on? Are we actually gonna lose this game to Washington? What the fuck?" And then Washington found a way to beat themselves, and I appreciate that. So,
poor Washington.
Here. All right. So, we're done with the Cowboy Talk. So, the next thing we're going to talk about, and the last thing we're going to talk about, is, you guessed it, them picks. So, Christopher.
That's me.
Bachelor plus master's degree.
That's that. Yes.
Who you got?
That's a good question. I'm going to start with the toss-up.
Oh, good God, it is.
Chiefs at Chargers.
I'm really pulling for the Chargers, but I think the Chiefs are hot at the right time, so
I'm going with the Chargers.
Like, ooh, go Chargers, go.
I'm rooting for chaos again.
Yeah.
That's the only
You're like, anarchy! Don't know what it means, but I love it.
Oh, and they do not play Arizona this week, apparently, the Colts. They play. That's coming up. All right, Raiders at COVID.
COVID. I'm still taking COVID.
I'll take COVID. Yeah, the Browns beat the Raiders are trash.
Uh-huh.
That's just
the Browns are less trash, but they're still trash.
Yeah. All right, Patriots at Colts.
This is way closer than I would think it was going to be.
I'm picking the Patriots because I want the Patriots to win.
Oh, by the way, the first game was on Thursday. These two games are Saturday.
Because there's no college football.
Which, I mean, good on you. I'm picking the hoodies.
I'm also picking the hoodies because I want them to win.
Yeah, that'd be really nice for y'all, wouldn't it?
So, Panthers at Bills.
Bills.
Cam Newton's trash.
He is. I'm back.
Have you seen that meme of Belichick, and it's with Thanos, and he's like on his planet, he's like, when Belichick cuts Cam Newton for the rookie out of Alabama, it's like, they called me a madman.
But it's working out.
Yeah.
They called me a madman. They called him the Mad Titan. So, but still, yeah, Cam Newton, they're going to draft a quarterback in the first round this next season. Yep. So,
all right, yeah.
Woo.
Cardinals at Lions.
Cardinals.
Even without Hopkins for a while.
Is that your shit show?
That can't be my shit show.
Next game?
Oh, let me see. Let me get records. I have to look at records.
Yeah.
You tell a little story.
His palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. But on the surface, he was calm and ready.
Nope, not even close. No.
Okay.
You'll see.
All right, cool. All right.
You already pre-alluded to it earlier.
Stay tuned.
All right, Jets at Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Cowboys at Giants.
Cowboys. Let's clinch this shit.
What he said. Let's see. Football team at Eagles.
I'm gonna play hide the hot dog.
I'm with the Eagles.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. But I kind of need them to lose. But
that you do.
But I'm gonna go. I think the smart pick is the Eagles. But
right,
squeeze his ass on, you'll like it.
Titans at Steelers.
Titans.
And here's your shit show with a combined record of 4-22. What is the other teams in the AFC South? The Texans at Jaguars.
Oh God! The Jags are favored. That's scary.
What Texans?
Fuck that. Yeah, I'm going Texans too. That's scary. But I do have the Texans defense against the Jags. Please pick him off 4 more times. That would be eventful, and I'd be so happy.
That would be good. All right, here we go.
Even though I called y'all trash today on my Facebook post. I said
they were trash.
We had like 65-mile-an-hour winds, and I said, man, this wind sucks and blows so bad. I thought about calling it the Houston Texans.
Oh.
Should call it the Jags.
Anywho.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals at Broncos. The Broncos are playing good.
Kitties or horsies?
I'm going with the horsies. Bengals have lost 2 in a row. Broncos are playing pretty well.
My heart's telling me to go the Broncos. My brain's telling me to go the Bengals. Listen to your heart. Let's go the Broncos.
The Broncos have won one in a row. Well, Cincy has lost 2 in a row, so I'm going to go with them.
At least they've won one in a row.
They win this one, that we call it a winning streak.
Hey, Matthew McConaughey in his book Green Lights, he says 1 in a row. Just keep doing 1 in a row and do it again. It's still 1 in a row.
There you go. And then we got the Falcons at Niners. Niners. Because Falcons are great.
Niners, but I really kind of want the Falcons to win, but that's not going to happen. Ain't going to cut it.
Ain't going to cut it. Seahawks at the Rams.
I'm going to go with the Rams.
I'm also going with the Rams.
How about that?
And then we got the Packers at the Ravens. I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going to go with the Packers because they're on a world domination tour right now. So
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to be his last season. They might as well fucking win their
farewell tour, man.
Win the whole fucking thing.
I mean, if Kiss can do a farewell tour for 20 years, why can't Aaron Rodgers do it for 1?
That's true.
Yeah.
Hello, kitty.
My cat really likes Chris.
He likes to fuck with me during the podcast.
The pussy likes the quiz.
Come on. Saints at Buccaneers.
Oh, there we go. We got our Sunday night matchup. That's a pretty good Sunday matchup. No, it's not really. The Saints kind of suck right now.
Is it though?
Bucks. Of course, you got to go TB12s. Why wouldn't you?
And then Monday night.
Oh, this is garbage.
This is the definition of garbage.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the Vikings and the Bears.
I'm going to go with the Vikings, even though they couldn't beat the Lions.
They do have Dalvin Cook back, and they beat the Steelers.
There we go.
So I'm going to take the Vikings.
All right, so real quick. Chiefs, Browns, Patriots, Bills, Cardinals, Dolphins, Cowboys, Eagles, Titans, Texans, Broncos, 49ers, Rams, Packers, Bucks, and Vikes.
Okay, well, I have the Chargers over the Chiefs. That's the only difference.
That's the only difference. So Chris could be catching up with me, right? Or you could be 2 behind me.
I think we're already 3 behind.
All right, never mind. I'm thinking of Michael. Michael,
might be able to
get well soon, buddy. Rest up. Love you. Locking in those picks. Guys, that's all we got for you tonight. Thank you so much once again for dropping by. Have a great week. Enjoy the football. Enjoy the family. Christmas is right around the corner, y'all. And always remember my little piglets. Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the mostest. And
make your choices.
especially
In
the
God.
damn
Pick.
pickle. There we go. Bye, guys.
Oh, boy.